Hey guys, welcome back to the Blue Turf channel. I'm here with Joseline's Cabaret, California, episode reunion part one. All I gotta say is this part one was trash, low key, like dead ass. Like they're trying so hard and they're failing. Jocelyn, you failed again. Like how the fuck are you still failing? Like damn, like I knew this reunion wasn't about to be shit, but I mean damn, like I'm not interested. Like they came in, they did what they normally did, they did the whole fucking concert. All I got to say is Jane Doe was killing that shit. So the fact that she got kicked out so early on, when she literally is one of the best dancers, the way she fucking squabbled down on that goddamn floor and doing whatever the fuck she was doing. And then I also noticed that Neek wasn't there as well. Hmm. It could be because her and Jocelyn are beefing or whatever. Because whatever. Okay, cool. So Jocelyn does her "Bad Bitch to the Party" song. I'm surprised she didn't do fucking "I Like the Way You Are," but we heard that all season, and she didn't really have a breakout song this season. So once again, fucking up. So Jocelyn just looked over it. This whole fucking episode, she was over it. So after they did just that one song, and then they got to the montages of everybody getting there. Everybody looked good, I guess. Egypt looked really, really good, really, really good. Um, Danny looked a mess as usual. Then they get to some random the host for the audience. I don't think we need a host for the audience for Jocelyn Cabaret, but they had him, and I don't know who this nigga is. So when I showed him, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" So I don't know. Janisha looking good as usual. Wonder how she feel about Lemmy and Scotty. And yeah, pretty much like that was it. So then we get to the conversation between him and this random audience host and Janisha, and I skipped it. I did because I don't care. I don't look up anything when it comes to Jocelyn's Cabaret. I don't care. I just know it's been a whole bunch of online beef. I don't give a fuck. Okay. So after that, they go to Jocelyn's room and talk some more shit. Jocelyn has this little puppy purse, and I'm guessing she has a taser in there because Jocelyn is scary. Jocelyn and Tommy, they come off like they're like big scary people, but they're no, they're just scared, like scared to fight. Like, just, man, Love and Hip Hop had us fooled like a motherfucker. So that happens. Then we cut to Kanaya and Chinks. They're having their little moment, and it's nice to see that they are now a little duo. Sad to hear that Lexi isn't a part of that. Because apparently Lexi does some shady shit, and I guess Kanaya saw what Chinks was talking about. Chinks had an interview with a YouTuber a while ago, so I mean, if you want to know, explain that. It explains a lot of stuff that happened on season 5, which is why it makes it Lexi look weird now. But go back and look. I mean, I still like Lexi for the most part, but I mean, go back and look. So they have the little moment, whatever. Danny, Andrea, and Saltwater, they meet up and talking about everything and just talking shit. I mean, I do love Danny and I do like Andrea. Saltwater is Saltwater, but yeah, like I think she's about to leave the cabaret like officially because I think she was doing some song on the internet or something like that, and she got the attention of Tamar Braxton. So I don't know if it's fake, I don't know, but yeah, she definitely can do way better than the cabaret. And Danny, she just needs to be an actress, and Saltwater needs to go back into the salt water, needs to go right back to Florida. But yeah, they talk a little bit, and then we find out that apparently Danny and Egypt fought, I think, the day before, like hours before coming to the reunion, because apparently they had some beef online. Don't know what it is, don't know who started it, don't care. But apparently Danny basically told Egypt to die and then her baby to die. And well, apparently Egypt beat the goddamn shit out of Danny, and Danny called the police. So yeah, that's just it's just oh god. I just imagine like heavy-handed ass Egypt and skinny ass little spider monkey Danny. Like I know Danny was just. I mean, she looked perfectly fine for her to be getting her ass beat. So, I mean, but that don't mean you didn't get demolished, Danny. But Danny's still talking her shit. She don't care. So after that, we get to the room with. At first, it was shitty love, not love with the heart problems, but T love, shitty love, and stupid Sky and heavy handed Egypt. So they're talking, and they was about to get into it about, excuse me, what happened with her and Danny, and then Neek, showgirl Neek, the nation's wife, even though she's annoying as fuck, and she was not fun this season. She shows up, and Isis beautiful ass shows up. Um, so they start talking about everything that happened, and all they were talking about in the scene was what happened between Danny and Egypt. And then we could never really get the understanding of how the beef started. Eventually, Erica, the two lesbians, Erica and Des come in. Des looks amazing, amazing. She looks great, but they just keep talking about it, and it's just like, okay, Danny was talking some shit, and she got her ass beat. Simple as that. So we didn't really get nowhere with that. Um, I'm telling you, these scenes are going by quick as fuck. So after that, what was it? Another scene? It's just a whole bunch of talking. Nobody cares. So then we get to the stage, and Janisha, she looks good in her little velvet, and then we get her calling out Flame, Shitty Love, Isis, Lexi, and all the rest of them. So they come out on the couch, and honestly, y'all, I'm just keep it real. I skipped so much. I don't care, bro. This season was not good. It started off okay, but it went from okay to just trash. Like I'm so disappointed because there's so many good ladies like Jane Doe and Kanaya on this fucking season that it's just like, damn, bro, they fucked it up. Joseline fucked it up. So it was like Lexi and Sky, and it's crazy because Sky, you over there with all the people that you literally wanted to fight with. Like Sky is so fucking dumb. I hate Sky. I swear, she just messed it up for herself. So she over there, and they were going down. Janisha was going down the line, asking Nick, how everything going, asking Egypt, and then Egypt walking around talking about about to eat these bitches up. I'm like, oh, so you the new eater? You the new Tasiki? So I'm guessing you got to fight Tasiki now, which would be a great fight. Like Tasiki got to fight Egypt. She got to fight Carisha Shields. She got to fight that Ayana bitch. She got to fight Kiva. She got to fight Sharak. She got to fight all these people. And I honestly think Egypt might really get in there with her, but because Egypt is truly heavy handed. But I mean, I don't know. I just when she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to eat him up." Oh, so like you really try to take Tasiki's title without trying to take Tasiki's title. But okay, Egypt, you can have that because you can't eat. So yeah, that was it. But she didn't get to eat this episode because Jocelyn wasn't having that. So basically, yeah, Egypt is over there talking. Okay, cool. They go down the line, and then I'm gonna skip everybody else because everybody else didn't matter except for Skies because of a vocal point, um, storyline point. I mean, but at the end of the day, Sky was basically talking about this contract. Now, look, y'all, I get it that Sky, she's just a young, dumb girl that wants to make it, wants to get out the hood, wants to get out the strip club and all this, that, and that. I get all that. But you do have to be smart. It's no more of this, oh, well, you can not understand, and it's that true. Because what T Love said, I skipped what she said, but I did hear her say something about, you know, something about a lawyer and looking over it. And okay, exactly. That's what you should always do. It's 2026 at this time of filming was 2025, but it's 2025, 2026. There is no reason why you should get a contract, a real contract, not just some little job contract. I mean, a industry trying to be a rapper contract after everything that we've heard time and time and time again, after documentary after documentary after documentary after documentary, and you motherfuckers still aren't doing your due diligence. It's too many different things that has been, it's much of the same shit that has been going on for y'all to not understand that the industry and people, when they make you sign these contracts, they're taking everything from you, having you do all this work, and you're getting nothing from it. If you are getting something, you're getting bare minimum, which is basically nothing because you have a real life and then everything else to follow. So it is no excuse. It's no excuse. And I get it. She could be young and dumb, but I'm tired of that young and dumb shit because I'm young and I'm not that dumb. Like, damn, like I'm over it. I'm over that shit. She should have known better, and that's what your ass get. Cause now you look dumb as fuck. Cause now Jocelyn did all that and still not giving you the money. You won the show. You not getting the money. You not getting nothing. So you did all that for nothing. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. So whatever. So then they go to Lexi. She basically says something about some beef. Nobody cares. And then Jocelyn walks out. Because I guess Jocelyn got tired of them talking about her. And she came out there with a stank ass attitude, just ready to be stank. And she didn't even say nothing. And then she wanted to bring out her other girls because she knew she was going to have to be on that. And in that little doggy purse, we know she has a fucking taser. Oh, scary ass Puerto Rican princess. The Puerto Rican pussy, you mean? Because she made sure to call out her minions, her goons, just like Tommy. How Tommy got goons, Jocelyn got goons, but Jocelyn's goons are weak as hell. But that's the only way they're gonna become goons is because they're weak. She likes weak people around her to become her goons. She's more so thinking about quantity, not quality. The quality of goons, she's not worried about that. She's worried about the number of them. Um, and see, look, that's where she fucks up at because she could have. I mean, they did well when they jumped Rolly, but it was like, damn, bro, like shit, like because they come out and they on that immediately and they run up and they try to fight. Okay, so Saltwater starts play fighting with fucking Lexi. I don't know what the fuck they was doing, and then she just runs over there to Sky because their mission was to get Sky. So that was their main goal. So they run over there, try to jump Sky. Everybody jumps in. Isis jumps in. No, I don't think Neek jumped in, but it was a whole bunch of shit going on that area. Cool. So when they're doing all that, it's all over the place. Sky's like, "Oh, y'all can't fuck with me on my mama, on my mama, on my mama," doing all that. She runs through oceans real quick. I think she fought Danny real quick, and then Isis was kind of standing around, and then her and Danny like stole off on her real quick, and they start squabbling. Went over there, got some hits in, and it was a whole bunch of bullshit. So then they sat them down, and then we have G Baby. Oh, and the whole time while they were squaring up and doing all this extra shit, Jocelyn was telling Egypt, sit down or you gotta go. Why Egypt's gotta go? Oh, cause she's the heavy-handed queen of the damn season, and she wants your head too. So that's why you brought a taser. And then for some reason, Egypt is literally off stage, backstage talking to somebody. And I'm like, so you brought her all this way because you see, Johnson's such a pussy. You grab a taser for somebody like Egypt, but you would have smacked her if she was Danny or like I'm telling you, these people like Jocelyn and Tommy, they love weak ass goons. Now Tommy usually get heavy handed people and then run from them. But Jocelyn, like they just love weak people to follow them that they could treat bad. Because why is it with Egypt you want to have tasers? And she was barely on stage. She literally left the stage, even though Egypt was backstage. She still left the stage. She knew Egypt wanted that head, and now you don't like. Come on, Jocelyn, like pussy ass. Like I tell you, she talks to the girls crazy, but then yet you scared of a natural uh um ISIS Egypt. You scared of them because you know they don't give a fuck. They ain't going for that. Her and Neek, she love Neek, but she don't go with that with Neek. But then she try. She's like in the middle with that. Everybody else she'll go like that with because she knows she can beat them or think she can. But Neek, because she love her, she kind of like plays in the middle. But Egypt and ISIS and natural, she pressed their buttons, but she know, oh, I can't get up in your face. I know I can't do all that with you. She know better because they'll actually hit her because they're not scared of her. Fuck out of here, bro. Like that shit is weak as fuck. But then after all that commotion, Janisha asks Isis like 1,000 times, "Hey, what's your issue with G Baby?" And it's like, "Oh, talking shit online, blah blah blah." G Baby sitting over there looking beautiful, but she's such a weakling. Like, and I want to know how you feel seeing that Sky's over there on Isis team, and they fighting for each other and do it. How do you feel? You feel pretty dumb too, don't you? All that bullshit you was doing. Now you feel dumb. You, Sky, all y'all dumb. So she asking G Baby constantly. At the end of the day, G Baby is just a shit talker. She's scary. She don't want to fight. I'm pretty sure she was talking shit because that's all she did all season. But then now, when somebody wants to fight you, I don't fight. So get the fuck out of people's face and stop talking shit. Sit back somewhere and be a little scary. You can't talk about no sling because she want to fight now. You ain't got no sling now. You just did all this flopping and dancing. Like, come on now. Like, come on, G Baby. Like, damn, bro. But she's beautiful. She can be a good character. But that pussy shit, we ain't got time for all that. So, after all that, it was a whole bunch of more talking about whatever. Drea starts going off because fans telling her to get in the paint, and they ask her to get in the paint with Isis, and she gets in there. And honestly, I will call this fight a tie because I don't think Isis was actually thinking she was gonna get in there. But like Isis, Drea is not scared of you because she done fought you several times, and it's like you were whooping her ass way more times on last season than you are this season. But they fight again for the fans. Drea did better. I will call this one a tie. And yeah. Um then after that was some more talking, and then we kind of just skip I'm skipping some bullshit because I don't care. But it was some more talking, some more yelling, some more back and forth. Um yeah, that was pretty much it. And then they call out the basically our big three, I guess. It's always a fucking trio. They call out a good trio. Chinks, um, Kanaya, and Gypsy. They call them out, and they all look great. And then for some reason, Danny wants to trot, not run, not walk. She wants to trot, not even gallop. She trots over there to try to attack Gypsy and ends up on her fucking knees getting minked in the back of her back because Gypsy was not hitting her in the face. She was hitting her in her back. And I'm like, Gypsy, how are you missing headshots? But okay, you had Danny on her knees, and that's all that matters. And basically, that was the end of that. And then we should hopefully part two is the last part, but I don't think it is. I think they're gonna stretch it out. Once again, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna finish out the season, but this was a horrible season, and I just wish that my other channel did not get deleted, so you guys can see pretty much everything I did on that channel for 2 fucking years. But whatever. This is just it's still the same channel, but obviously, it's annoying as fuck because that's where that season was great. But whatever. Because I was the whole season. But damn, man, yeah, it was just a time. It was just a time. But yeah, that was it, guys. I mean, trash, but I'm here. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.